Hello there, Sully here, the retired tank mechanic. Welcome to Three Chords and the Truth. And the truth is, I really would appreciate it if you take just a moment of your time and subscribe to my channel. It's free, it's easy, and it will bring you great fortune. Okay, maybe not great fortune, but it is free and easy. And as for the great fortune, well, who knows? Today, I'm doing another in my series of bio tributes, and once again, I am singling out an artist who is still among the living. His name, and you might not be familiar with him. His name is Archie Fisher. He's a musician, singer, songwriter, music producer, and radio show host. Well, or at least he was a radio show host until he retired. Hey, retired, kind of like me. Well, anyway, Archie MacDonald Fisher, a Scottish folk singer and songwriter, has released several solo albums since his first eponymous album in 1968. Fisher composed the song "The Final Trawl," recorded on the album "Windward Away," that several other groups and singers, including the Clancy Brothers, have also recorded. Starting in the mid-70s, he produced four folk albums with Tommy Makem and Liam Clancy, and he also performed with them and other groups as a backup singer and guitarist. He hosted his own radio show on BBC Radio Scotland for almost 3 decades. He was born in Glasgow on 23 October 1939 into a large singing family. His sister Celia Fisher is also a professional singer, as was his late sister Ray. In 1960, he moved to Edinburgh and appeared regularly at the Howth Folk Club, run by Roy Guest. In 1962, Sister Ray and Archie released a single, Far Over the Forth, on the Topic Records label and appeared on the BBC Hootenanny program. In 1965, the whole family released the album Traditional and New Songs from Scotland. Now, by 1964, the Edinburgh Fringe could boast a folk festival in its own right. An album of the participants was released on Decca. It was called Edinburgh Folk Festival Volume 2 and contained tracks by Ray Fisher, Archie Fisher, Anne Briggs, and the Ian Campbell Folk Group, which included Dave Swarbrick. Bert Jansch and Briggs performed together, but this was never recorded. At an early stage, Fisher recognized the power of Barbara Dixon's singing and in 1969 invited her to guest on his albums. His live act included All Around My Hat, later to become a hit for Steel Eye Span. His song, Witch of the Westmoreland, was recorded by Dixon in 1971 on her album From the Beggar's Mantle, by Fisher himself on The Man with a Rhyme, by Stan Rogers in 1979, and by Golden Bough in 1983. In 1983, Fisher started hosting the long-running BBC Radio Scotland folk program, Travelling Folk. He retired in April 2010, handing over presenting duties to fiddler Bruce McGregor. He appeared as the lead guitarist on Tom Paxton's 1986 album, The Very Best of Tom Paxton, and performed with Tommy Makem and Liam Clancy on television, recordings, and concert tours. After Barbara Dixon achieved fame as an easy listening singer, it was many years before she sang folk songs again. When she did, Fisher was invited to back her up. Fisher has toured Canada and the U.S. as a solo act, as well as appearing with Garnet Rogers and John Renbourn. I had the chance to catch Archie and Rogers once in a Philadelphia Folk Song Society meeting concert back in maybe the late 80s. His style of singing is very gentle, and he generally avoids all electronic instruments. An exception is the recording of The Last Time I Saw Esau Shaw from the album Oxbow. Dark Eyed Molly has been recorded by Fairport Convention, Eva Cassidy, Stan Rogers. His song Lindsay has been recorded by John Renbourn and has been a highlight of his live shows for years, while Mountain Rain has been recorded by Wiz Jones along with John Renbourn on guitar. Fisher now lives in the south of Scotland. As I mentioned, he is retired but still plays the odd show here and there, but stays close to home. Okay, with that said, this is my take on a song of Fisher's. It's called Denbrae. And it tells a story about a plowman and his devotion to his beloved Clydesdales. It's a short song, so I hope you like it.
Come all you old plowmen and listen to my tale. You sit around your table drinking your ale. I'll take you all back to a far distant day when I drove the last Clydesdales to work on Denbrae. There were two bonny blacks with white faces and feet. In the county around they could never be beat. You could search far and wide from the Forth to the Tay for to match my two Clydesdales, the pride of Denbrae. They were matchless in power, in the cart and the plow. With my hand on the reins and my voice they knew well. There was never a thought in their heart but obey. They were two bonny Clydesdales, the pride of Denbrae. But the years they roll on, and the winters grow cold. Horses like men can do not but grow old. Yet there in my heart, though I'm far away, there were two bonny Clydesdales, pride of Denbrae.
So, there you have it. My take on Archie Fisher's Denbrae. Tell me what you think. It's okay to drop a comment and a like, and I would appreciate it. For Three Chords and the Truth, this is Sully, the retired tank. Safe and happy travel.